Welcome to the Niche Pinpointer. This is a walkthrough video. I'm going to go through the entire document so that you can make the best decisions possible to create the best niche possible. I've worked with hundreds of coaches over the last couple of years, and this is one of the biggest issues that they've had. First of all, you want to make sure that you understand your target audience, because if you don't know who you're talking to, you're not really talking to anyone. So this is going to make making videos so much easier because there's going to be one person you're actually targeting. Identifying your who. A lot of people niche down to, I want to work with guys over 30 that want to get fit. It's not really niched enough. So you have to find your industry. So for me, I found my industry, which was video editing, content creation. Then my sub industry was coaches who are making content. Then I went with a niche within that, which was fitness and mindset coaches. Then I chose my sub niche. So my sub niche was to go down and think just fitness. Then my micro niche was fitness coaches that have an online business. And then I described a version of them in my head. So what did that person actually look like? And then who could that be? So I thought of people around me that could be this person. So other people that I know that own gyms that have online things. And then who should be your who. So then you want to locate your audience. So this is important because if your audience is on Facebook, that's a different type of video you're going to make than the audience that's on TikTok. So Facebook is a little more slow. It's more informational. You want to be a bit more relaxed when you're doing it. Whereas TikTok, you want to be fast paced. You want to be doing the videos fast. You want to be giving them as much information as possible, as quickly as possible. And LinkedIn then is more business related. So you want to have more business terminology used within each post. Then you want to understand their needs and desires. So what are their problems? So try to come up with 5 different problems your niche has. So then you always have ideas for videos. What are their concerns? So they might have problems like they can't get enough clients, and their concerns are they might lose the clients that they have. So they're not exactly the same thing. Then what do they want? So what do they want and what do they want to avoid at all costs? For example, for me, my clients want to have more views on their videos, but they want to avoid spending hours editing and posting and all of that sort of stuff. Then you want to explore their psychology. So their deepest desires, hopes, dreams, and fears. Once you have a lockdown on that, again, it's expanding your content ideas, but it's getting you to know your avatar more intimately. Find out what they love and what they hate. So maybe your clients love their family and they hate being away all the time from work. So like say if they work on a gym floor and they hate being away all the time working on a gym floor, then I would work with them to be more online, more omnipresent online so that they can actually cut their gym floor time down. What do they do for fun is useful. So me, it's easy for me. I just go to the gym. I do videos in the gym and then my clients see me in the gym and they go, I like the gym. He likes the gym. We're the same people. Where do they hang out? What books are they reading? What are their core beliefs? Whenever you know where they hang out, you can go there. Whenever you know what their books that they're reading, you can talk about what you got from that book. What are their core beliefs? When you understand the core beliefs, it means that you can make sure to never overstep something that's going to cause them to dislike you or move away from you. Identifying their struggles. So again, this is very important because if I know what they struggle with, I can talk about how I used to struggle with that and now I'm able to do it better because I do X, Y, and Z. And then what do they not know that they struggle with? So this comes in when like for an editing perspective, I would teach clients how to set up better, how to shoot better content faster. So instead of taking 5 minutes to shoot a reel, it ends up taking you about a minute. So the clients didn't know they were struggling with that because they thought that's just how long it took because that's how they did it always. So me coming in and teaching them what they didn't know helps them to speed up their time and do all the things that I know they struggle with, do all that faster. So finding out where they're stuck and who's presently letting them down in their day-to-day life. So if you're a fitness coach and you're doing fat loss, there could be people like their family, their boyfriends, their spouse, whatever, letting them down because they're not being supportive because they don't really like them changing and they want everything to be the same. Then what industries are presently letting them down? If we stick with the weight loss, then it's the food industry. So you can go in through that as well. So for example, you could go to McDonald's and show the menu and show how they're actually tricking you into supersizing every time you go in there. This is a really good one. What lies are they believing about their struggles? So we go to weight loss again and we think about I'm not eating enough, so I'm in famine mode, or I drink so much water that I'm retaining water, or my thyroid's high or my thyroid's low, overactive, underactive. Like there's so many things in each industry that you could go to, that's their struggles, that you could talk about how you can help them overcome it. And who else has given this person the best advice? So this is for you to follow. So I follow different coaching editors to see the newest techniques, the newest things that are going. I might look at things like Alex Hormozi and see what he's doing, or Gary Vee and see what he's doing in the social media world, because that's where social media is going to go. So look at the people that are giving the best advice and then take some ideas from them. Do not copy them verbatim, but look at their ideas and then make them your own. Evaluating their awareness. Whenever you're evaluating the awareness, you want to know how aware they are of the problem. So like the knowns and the unknowns. Are they already looking for a solution? If they are, great, you can give them the solution. Tell them you are the solution. If they're not looking for the solution, you have to teach them that they should be looking for the solution. So where are they looking whenever they're doing this? Again, this will tell you in your social medias, the websites that they go to, the people that they go to. And what have they tried that hasn't worked in the past? So they probably tried loads of different diets. For me, people have tried outsourcing to foreign countries and it hasn't worked because of many different reasons. They've tried learning to edit themselves on software that's not great. So I can talk about all those things and why it's better to come and work with me instead. Then reflecting on your connection. So how much do you love the idea of working with this person forever? Think about forever. I know you can change your niche, but think about forever. Imagine this was the only person you got to work with for the rest of your life. Would they be someone that you would want to work with? What makes working with them hard? So what struggles are you going to come up with? What makes working with them easy? What's just going to fly for you? What do you have in common with them? So for me, one of the things I have in common with my clients is I go to the gym, they go to the gym. There's a lot more, but that's just a simple example. What personal victories do you have that you can talk about with these people? So I can talk about different views that I've got on my own personal videos, but also the views that I've got on my clients' videos as well. So think about things that you can tune into so that you can do story-based content. And then what do you want to be for them? Do you want to be a mentor? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a friend? Make those boundaries and lines clear before you get started. It seems like the same question, but what are they looking you to be for them? So I might want to be your coach, but you might want to be my friend. So making sure you have these boundaries and lines clear will save you in the long run. Creating emotional connection. So what feelings do you want to produce in this person? Do you want them to be excited? Do you want them to be hopeful? What is it you want to create? And how can I keep them laughing? This is a question because people want to be entertained in their social media. They don't want to just be sitting. Like, this is different because you're trying to learn and pick up as much information as possible. But usually people want to be entertained in some manner. So how can you keep them laughing? What stories do you have? What industry insights do you have that'll be funny? And then what emotional states do I want to consistently produce for them? So for me, I want it to be hope. I want them to feel relaxed and hopeful. I want them to know that they can actually cut down the amount of time they spend editing and planning and all of that sort of stuff. And I want them to feel hopeful that it's going to work because they now know this is what I'm able to do faster. So now I can actually focus on getting more views, getting more clients, getting more conversion. Motivating and guiding your audience. So what'll keep them moving forward and taking action? Again, these are going to be story-based, educational-based, your stories within Instagram. What are you going to do to keep them moving forward and taking action? So thinking about your different calls to action, thinking about the things that you can offer, thinking about the things that you can engage them with throughout your video content that's actually going to keep people engaged and taking action. How can I get them clear on exactly what they want? So we're back to the known and unknown. If you can get them clear on what they want, so if people tell you they just want to lose weight, but you get them clear on you want to be fitter for your family, you want to be able to go and walk at the weekend without stressing, you want to be able to go to the gym and enjoy it and just have fun there. Get them clear on the outcome. That will make them more likely to connect with you and stick around for longer. And then finally, the awareness of the prospects. Are they aware that the solution exists? How do you point them to your product? And what can you give them for free? Things like this that's going to really benefit them. So think about all of this. Once you have this all locked down, anytime you think about a video, anytime you think about any content, you're going to have this avatar in mind. You're going to be able to come back to this and look at it and go, right, these are all the answers. This is what I'm focusing on. So this will make that much easier for you creating content in the future. If you found this interesting and you'd like to actually work with me and you'd like to create thumb-stopping video content that will gain you more views and followers with your reels every time you post on your feed. Just like the clients who've went through my hybrid coaching program, Videos That Convert, in the last 3 months. Like, we've got ones that have started channels from fresh that are doing brilliantly. We've people that have never even considered doing YouTube, doing well on YouTube now from absolute scratch. If you would like to have a personalized content plan that will just actually pinpoint your goals, help you go through all of this and help you implement it, personalized equipment plan, like what are you going to shoot on, what have you got that we can use so you don't have to go spending any more money, personalized social media platform breakdown, helping you understand how you're getting on your platforms and what you need to do differently to improve them. We also have weekly calls. We can jump on with me and ask me anything that you're struggling with. You can show me videos. Actually, inside the group, you can post any videos that you're making, any content you're making, any scripts you've scripted, you can post in the group as well. And if you need any feedback, I will give it to you. If the script needs any tweaks, I will also tweak it for you. If you want any more information on Videos That Convert, then hit this link here. And if you have any questions on your niche pinpointer, feel free to reach out to me via Instagram DM, and I'll actually take a look at it for you if you like and give you some feedback.